Dear School Board, this is my proposal for implementing a mobile teaching and learning environment for our school, specifically for our upperclassmen, our students in grades 10 through 12, and that totals to be about 200 students. The goal of my proposal is to gain support and even excitement for a mobile initiative for our students, and I am proposing a one-to-one program for students and staff. So why do we need a mobile teaching and learning environment? One of the big reasons would be so that we are creating an inclusive environment for students who do not otherwise have access to these tools for learning. This makes sure that everybody is given the same tools for learning. Studies also show improved writing, literacy, science, exam scores, and a raise in GPAs. The benefits of a one-to-one environment not only show themselves academically, but teachers also saw improvements in student engagement, attendance, and behavior and motivation. The problem is if our students don't have access to these tools that will help make them successful, then we're really not doing our best job as educators. So the specific technology that I recommend for the one-to-one initiative would be the 13-inch MacBook Air. It has everything that students and staff would need to excel in their classrooms. I do propose that we put these in the hands of our teachers, paras, therapists, students, of course, and any other teachers or therapists within the district that are involved in the learning of our students, resource teachers, and things of that nature, so that everybody is able to be on the same page with the curriculum and the plan for each student. The cost breakdown for this initiative would be the MacBook Air itself, with 3 years of Apple Care, would cost the district about $1,032. So for 200 students, that's going to be $206,400. And then with roughly 15 staff, that staff cost would be $15,400, with a total district cost of $221,880. Now, having just gone through the state of Kansas standardized testing training, I know that the cost of that MacBook Air is roughly the same cost that is spent on each student for that standardized test. During training, I learned that we spend about $1,000 for each one of those, so this MacBook Air is only $32 more than what we're spending on standardized testing. And really, with that technology in a student's hands, that's going to favor in the long run with the standardized testing to get those test scores up. So there are many benefits to that, and this is just one of them. So how would it work? I would propose that this program be implemented beginning with the following school year that's coming up. Staff would receive their equipment during the back to school in-service right before school begins. Make sure that everything is working properly, all the networks are connected, everybody's trained on how to use the equipment. And then students would receive their equipment coming back that first or second day of school. Of course, making sure that any parent waivers are signed for responsibility of equipment for all students who are not 18 years of age. There are many advantages to this technology for teachers and students. They're really countless. Technology opens up so many doors that books and pen and paper just can't. I am a little old school still. I do see the value in reading and writing from text and paper. I still would prefer to hold a book in my hand and read it, and I enjoy taking notes on pen and paper. But I can also see the benefit in having this technology available to students, that it gives us the option of creating an interactive solar system, or the ability to chat with students in a classroom on the other side of the world in real time. You know, books just don't allow that kind of interaction and creativity to happen. Technology not only allows our students the ability to stay current with society and future employers' expectations, but when used correctly, it can really foster a love for learning. And that's really what we're hoping as educators to foster with our students. So this technology will not only be used in the classroom, but in our students' homes and at local hangouts where Wi-Fi is available. The reality is it's worth it to the district to invest in this because it's not only improving the lives and the opportunities of each of our individual students, but also for our community as a whole. As our students graduate and become productive members of society, they're going to go out into the world better educated, more well-rounded, able to use this technology to advance with their employment and even in their creativity and in their free time. It's kind of like the domino effect, and it's a win-win for everybody involved. So I hope that I have convinced you to at least consider this initiative, and thank you so much for your time today.